Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt, so happy to be here with you guys today playing some more Clash Royale. As you guys know, the season just reset. We got 62nd or something like that. 63rd, which I'm okay with. Now there's so many people up in the top that even being in the top 100 is honestly a good thing, or at least something that I'm always proud of, because I was never even close to that in Clash of Clans or any other games. Right now, globally, where are we? We are 31st. There's only a couple people that have really started pushing. Okay. Alright, someone didn't get reset again because there's no way that this guy is at 45, 47. There's no way. There's no freaking way. He's almost over 1,000 higher than everybody else. So really this guy's in first right now. But we are undefeated right now, and that's not really that cool of a thing to say, but as you can see, once the season resets, it's always fun because you get matched up against level 9s, level 10s. I've already faced a couple 13s and 12s, but we haven't lost to any of them quite yet. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you guys a couple of these replays, but let's watch this one. Where was that one spawner deck? This spawner deck right here. A lot of you guys really hate spawner decks. This is actually against a level 12, so this is normal. This is somebody that I would face. They have all their cards are maxed. All their cards are maxed out. So this is one way with this deck that I'm currently using that I deal with spawner decks. So he's got a poison spell up in there. He's got his Valkyrie. You can see level 11 versus level 11. We're going to go ahead and send off a cry face. I thought he was using the same strategy as me, but obviously he was not. So he's going to go ahead and drop off that cannon very close over there, which wasn't a good idea because, as you guys know, the Musketeer outranges the cannon. So she's going to go ahead and just have a little bit of fun right there. And we're just going to drop off these skeletons so that we can kind of start cycling through some stuff. Going to drop off this cannon. At this point in time, I don't know if he does in fact have a Barbarian Hut, because a lot of people right now are using the Royal Giant and the Spear Gobs. But we're going to go ahead and freeze all of these spawners as well as that. And that's going to completely ruin that 7 elixir, isn't it? I forgot how much Barb Huts are. I'm pretty sure they're 7 elixir. So that 4 elixir Hog Rider and then the 4 elixir freeze spell obviously was able to take that out, as well as do a little bit of damage to the tower. So that was definitely worth it for us. Now you can see his spirit. That's the one thing about Goblin, or about the Goblin Hut that's annoying, is that you kind of just have to ignore it sometimes. Like, it's over there ticking away. You can see it's doing about 100 damage a throw, 3298. Let's see what we end up at right here. 3224, so about 70-80 damage per thing. And we're going to go ahead and try and take out this giant right here. We got to get down our elixir collector and start building up here. So we have the lead against this guy right now from the damage we were able to do to that tower earlier. But obviously, we've got to figure out a way to get past all of these buildings. He has 3 buildings, and the Hog Rider is the main source of damage in this deck. So getting past all those buildings is going to be a little bit challenging. But watch this. We're going to go ahead and drop him off, and we're going to go ahead and freeze right here. And as you can see, the cannon thankfully focuses on the Valkyrie, and our Hog Rider is going to get in there and actually do a little bit of damage to the tower, as well as take out the spawners and some other stuff. So we're going to drop off our cannon over here to distract the giant. I've seen a lot of people using the giant as well as the Royal Giant. Giant's super strong, guys. If you aren't using the Royal Giant or the Giant, try them out. I used the Royal Giant for a while, as you guys saw in yesterday's video. But I don't know. It's just a different type of gameplay, honestly. So we're going to go ahead and just let our Hog Rider die off right here. He's going to get off one shot on that spawner, and then our goal here is obviously to take out that spawner if at all possible. But that Valkyrie is going to kill our Valkyrie and our Musketeer. So we've got to get a little bit of a push going. He is in the lead right now, as you can see, taking out our tower down there on the left. And that, honestly, a lot of it's from the from that poison spell. You can see it's just ticking away, doing some really good damage. And we've got to get up in here with our Hog Rider. So we're going to go ahead and arrow all of this, and then we're going to freeze, and the Hog is going to get in there to that tower. Our Valkyrie is full health, so she's going to do some good work for us. And you can see that tower is now at 341. We're sending off another Hog Rider with some arrows, and we're going to go take it out. So that was the spawner deck right there, and I feel like we handled it fairly well. The Valkyrie does great against spawner decks. The Princess does great against spawner decks as well, but obviously I don't have a Princess in my deck. Let's go ahead and see another deck that probably some of you guys have been facing. Let's watch this one right here. I'm not too sure what level this guy is. He's a level 11. I'm a level 13, so we definitely do have a little bit of an advantage with him. But a lot of you guys have been struggling with the Royal Giant from what I've been seeing on Twitter and in the comment sections. Like, what do we do against the Royal Giant? Well, honestly, he isn't too hard to counter. You just have to be prepared for it. A cannon can counter him, but you can never put it down before he goes down. Because if you put it down, he's going to outrange it. He's going to go ahead and fireball right here, and I think that he hits everything. He does hit everything, which was a little bit surprising, but good job right there. We're going to send in our Valkyrie as well as our Hog Rider, and we're going to go ahead and watch this freeze everything over here. Now Valkyrie is full health. She's going to do some good work for us. Now we're going to go ahead and arrow over here as well and do just a little bit of damage to that tower. He definitely overextended initially. Yeah, he is level 11, but there was that overextension from him with that fireball that wasn't really necessary, especially since it didn't kill the Musketeer. The fireball didn't kill the Musketeer. It did damage to the elixir pump in the tower, but not too much, so I really would have saved that for the end right there instead and gotten all of those troops instead of just the elixir pump in the tower. So we're going to start off our push again over here on the left, and here he goes with his spawner. So the Spear Goblin spawner is something people are using a lot now with the Royal Giant in front of it because it kind of builds up a really good push. He's going to go ahead and drop all those off. Of course I'm going to arrow that. Like there's 4 of them, and I'm going to get 5 as well as both of those buildings. Yes, that was a great use of arrows. Even if he had a minion horde, that would totally be worth it. We'll go ahead and drop off our Valkyrie right here, and he's using these cards not in the correct way, in my opinion. The barbarians need to go down with the Royal Giant because it really helps protect him, and it distracts anything else that may be focused on him. So he's got a lot of Spear Goblins coming out right now, but he hasn't been able to get his Royal Giant down. Now watch this, guys. We're going to drop off our Royal Giant. That is a max Royal Giant, by the way, level 13. So that is what I would face normally. We're going to drop off that cannon. It's going to distract him, and he's only going to get off 1, 2, 3 shots on the tower, which took it down to 2669, which isn't too bad. But at this point, we're just kind of hanging out and trying to defend, but we are going to push this left lane as well. And let's go ahead and just freeze all of this. Also, he's going to fireball and hit the Hog Rider, but not the Musketeer, and she is going to come in and do some serious damage, taking out that tower for us as we arrow the spawner and the other Spear Goblins right there. So if you guys are facing the Royal Giant and he's giving you troubles, you can see right here a freeze and a cannon and something else will take him out, and he's pretty expensive. So the cannon and the freeze, you're only losing 1 elixir, but you're taking him out, and your cannon's probably going to survive. Another thing, obviously the Inferno Tower, but if they have barbarians in front, it's going to get distracted. But you always want to make sure that you don't drop down your defense before you see the Royal Giant, because then he's just going to walk around and shoot it because he does outrange everything. Let's go ahead and battle here and see what we can come up with. I'm not too sure who we're going to face at this point. A level 12, okay, so that's not too bad. Good luck right there. And we're going to go ahead and put down our iPad so that I can play with it on the table. We are over 25 wins in. It stopped counting because there's not enough room in the log. But maybe I'll do it right here so that I'm facing the mic. Sorry about that. And here he goes. Watch this. So this is what I was talking about, guys. We can go ahead and drop that off. Drop off our Valkyrie back here in the back. And the cannon's going to do some work. He is going to take it out, but our Valkyrie's going to help out. And look at this. He's only going to get off 0 shots. That's what I'm talking about. So countering the Royal Giant right there, guys, with simply just a cannon is going to work, and it's going to work very, very well. So he just used his cannon, which was a very bad decision for him. We're going to go ahead and drop off our Musketeer as well as our Hog Rider. He now no longer has a defense, and we're going to go ahead and freeze this, and our Musketeer should be able to do some good work. You guys can probably hear some noise outside that is some people doing some yard work. So he's probably going to drop off his Royal Giant along with this. So we do need to be prepared for that. If you guys can hear that, you probably can't. I do apologize, but we'll go ahead and distract right here and drop off another elixir pump. So he used his cannon at the wrong time right there, guys, and that ended up helping us out a lot. That weed eater or leaf blower outside is very annoying and very loud. Let's go ahead and drop this off and get our cannon down once he gets in range. He is definitely going to drop off something else. There he goes. Let's go ahead and minion horde that. And, you know, I'm not going to freeze it just because I don't think that it's too necessary, and I would rather have that freeze on offense. So let's go ahead and get this rolling over here. Hopefully he will drop off that cannon again. Yes, he will. And what are we going to do? We are going to push right by it, guys. And let's go ahead and freeze. Oh, she died. He's going to drop off some goblins. They're not going to do anything. We're definitely going to take out this tower here, guys. Good luck. Thank you very much, buddy boy. And that's what you got to do against the Royal Giant, guys, is you just need a cannon and you need something else to drop off with the cannon, and you're good to go. Our Musketeer is over there doing some good work for us. We'll go ahead and drop off this little lady right here, and let's go ahead and drop off like this and get them rolling. So here he goes on the right side. Not too sure that was the best idea for that push, because our cannon, as you can see, is going to take him out. And watch this. We'll just go ahead and freeze right here and drop off another Musketeer. And he's going to drop off his minion horde. We're going to go ahead and arrow that. And we're good. We are good. 20 seconds left. I'm just going to let that fade out right there. And we'll go ahead and let's push with our Hog Rider here and drop off this Valkyrie. And he's going to drop off a cannon. And we are going to free... Ah, I missed the tower. Missed the tower, but that doesn't really matter because we are good and golden. He's got 5 seconds left, guys. We'll go ahead and just arrow his King Tower. And that is what I'm talking about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Again, if you're facing Royal Giants, have a defense in your deck. It'll at least distract it for long enough to where you can deploy even one elixir skeletons or goblins on it, and they will help you do work. So there is another victory for us as we continue pushing up. Oh, nice. We're first locally. Yeah! First in the U.S. right now. That's what's up. But thank you so much, guys. I love you all very, very much. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like on it, and I will see you on the next episode. As always, make sure you keep calm and you clash on, all right? See you guys.